volunteers to organize the goods. Bret is at their headquarters on Holly Road, showing how much work goes into this, and you showed it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. We did a lot of running around in that clockwise circle, and we didn't have enough time to fill up a whole bin. Through the magic of television, this is what it looks like. So you got a holiday ham, you've got a squash, you've got candy canes, marshmallows, chocolate. Ooh, I'm a chocoholic. And of course, look at that great old sausage, cookies. You got to make sure those are on top because you don't want them broken. But you know what? Hey, I'll eat broken cookies. That doesn't matter. Sherry Tussler, we've been hanging out all morning, and of course, looks like we got started a little early today.
Yeah, we got a couple of volunteers. We're going to start with the cream of mushroom soup. It's part of what makes that green bean casserole.
So, of course, it always starts at the bottom, canned goods, and what else goes at the bottom? I forget.
Canned goods, the baking mix, all the heavy stuff is going to be way down at the bottom, and then we're going to bring her up, and we're going to have some of the more fragile items, the fresh items, oranges, onions, sausage, cheese, cookies.
Of course, you don't want those on the bottom because then they'll be broken. Of course, you'd have bruises on the oranges. Not good.
Well, we want everybody to have a really wonderful holiday, the same kind you and I are going to have when we sit down, and so we want to make sure that all of this food that's been donated generously by our donors is handled really well and gets out to families, and that they have a really joyous Christmas.
I got to ask you, Sherry, is it ever a challenge closing the lid, because this thing looks very full? I don't know if all that stuff is going to fit in there.
Well, this ham is going to go on the outside, and then we're going to sort of snuggie everything down a little bit. And then ultimately, once we've got her below level, we should be able to put the lid on. And then the ham goes like that next to the pie.
I don't want to be like Ben Stiller trying to get his luggage through the security thing and meet the parents and be, no, I can get it in. No, it's cool.
Yeah, and you know, frankly, it weighs quite a bit as well. I mean, if you pick it up, you got about 50, 60 pounds of food there. So
make sure you use your leg. You don't want to throw your back out. This is, you know, you got to
800 bins worth.
You got to stretch out. You want your volunteers in tip-top shape, because if you don't stretch out before, you can pull a muscle, and well, we don't want them getting injured.
We don't want anybody hurt today.
And of course, 800 families. Obviously, this is a very crucial time of year for them. You know, they're chosen because they're the most at-need families. You know, I couldn't think of a better way to help get them their holiday started.
It's a fabulous way to celebrate the holidays by helping out another local family. We're still encouraging people to donate hams through Christmas and continue to give at those Food for Families barrels in the store.
Sherry Tussler, thank you so much. Thank you, Hunger Task Force. Thank you to all the volunteers, all the businesses who made this possible. It's time to get it started. I know the volunteers behind me are just anxious to fill up these 800 bins. And finally, Ben, Sharita, Brittany, you're going to get your wish. I want to get to work. I got to put on some gloves because I don't want to mess up my manicured nails. No, I'm not going to manicured nails.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Good job, Brett. Thanks so much. Keep up the good work.
There is nothing wrong with a man getting a manicure.
As long as you say so.
All right. Well, turning to our forecast.